So this year for Christmas, I did something super risky, and I'm gonna let you know if it was a super success or a super fail. Hey everyone, I'm Eden. Welcome back to Millennial Moms. Before we get started, go ahead and click the red subscribe button right here and give this video a big thumbs up. So this year, I wanted to do something different, and I don't know about y'all, but sometimes Christmas can make me grumpy, and it's not because of the holiday and the spirit of it all, it's just because of the commercialization and the accumulation of all this junk. We spend so much money on stuff that ends up being meaningless, and my kids don't know this, but after they get their Christmas gifts, like months later, I go through all their stuff and I throw it all out, and it just makes me so angry that I spend so much time and energy on finding a gift that means nothing. And so a couple months, well, not a couple months, maybe like 6 months before Christmas, I approached my husband and I said, I want to do something different. I want to give our kids experiences. And so we worked on starting to hatch a plan to create a week's worth of experiences for our kids. Now, before you go thinking my kids were deprived, I knew they had gifts from grandmas and grandpas coming, and I knew that Santa thought they were good enough to get them at least one gift to open on Christmas morning. So I figured they could be okay, and we kind of prepped our kids, saying that, you know, as a family, as mom and dad, we decided that we were going to ask Santa for experiences. So they knew it was coming. So I was hoping that that was enough to prep them visually for the lack of gifts they normally get under the tree. So starting Christmas morning, right out the gate, we had some really fun things planned for our kids. Some of the things we did was going to Six Flags with our cousins. We hiked Enchanted Rock, which is this really beautiful pink granite rock right outside of Austin. We went ice skating, we went horseback riding, and I documented some of those things so that y'all could come along with us and share in these experiences and memories for our kids. So let's go take a look.
Hear the screaming? I think those are my kids.
Oh boy! That was so much fun.
So much fun.
This is my favorite.
Hey, what'd you think?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
So I just got off the Firebird, and that was pretty brutal. I'm too old for this stuff. Oh, here we go.
Okay, we are hiking up Enchanted Rock, and this is the Summit Trail, and it's supposed to be pretty challenging, but there's a lot of people doing it, so I feel like we're in good company. We'll see. I think we've reached the top. You made it! So hang on, let's see how beautiful it is. You have a lot of work, huh?
But it was worth it.
It was worth it.
There's Shannon down there. She's at the very edge of it.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Okay, so we made it to the top, and it was hard. My legs were burning, and I'm sweaty, but it's beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice. He's throwing beef jerky at me.
Is there an elevator?
Yeah, seriously. An escalator. That way. Up there. Let's take the escalator.
It is kind of spooky when you're walking towards an edge and you can't see the other side. We're trying to go down. I mean, I know we came up this way, but like, that's kind of spooky. It kind of... She goes down. Down she goes. Okay, we're heading down. And it's kind of spooky. I mean, look at this like cliff right here. Can you see it? I don't know.
It's scary.
But we started going down the wrong way, so now we're like in unfamiliar territory.
It looks black.
It's like a red.
Okay. Okay, Chan. How's it going? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Purple. Cute. Okay, so I finished mine before everyone else. I got like a light pink. So now I'm gonna go get my eyebrows waxed. Oh! I didn't even know that it was on.
Yeah, she did that to me too. She just did it right now. I want to get my legs waxed.
You should get your back waxed.
We are at the Ninja Warrior Obstacle Course. Okay. Butt jiggle. I'm not sure big bodies are meant to do this. Ninja! So now we're having Chinese food to go with our Ninja Warrior. Channing, what did you think of Ninja Warrior?
It was fun.
Was it fun?
Awesome.
Boss, what do you think?
It was awesome.
Now we're having some egg drop soup, and Channing went over and grabbed some sushi from the grocery store. And we're gonna enjoy a little Chinese food
I have a little bit
for
of
lunch.
Yeah.
We're on a horse.
My toes are freezing.
Her horse is getting drinks. I don't know where everybody else is.
I may or may not have fell off the way.
She biffed. She biffed again.
It's fun. Ha! I could
It's
do that
fun.
like 3 more hours.
It's fun, but it's hard, and it's gonna take a while to remember how to do this properly.
have it. I would say that the majority of all the activities, the kids loved it. There were no complaints. They loved it. And I asked them the other night, did they feel like they missed out on things? And they said no, and that they wouldn't mind doing it again next year. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But some of the things that you didn't see in that footage was we had a day at the movies, and that was super fun. We got cuddled up in our jammies. We had new blankets, and so we went and cuddled and watched movies at the theater. We went to an escape room with our oldest girls. That was super fun, so fun. We also did a polar bear swim that night that you didn't see. That was super fun. And just being together, lots and lots of laughter and fun times, and the kids were really great. And we actually had some snow flurries on New Year's Eve, which was a special treat because we don't really get that down here in Texas. So that was really awesome. The one thing that I would say is that I don't want you to get discouraged or think that you have to spend a lot of money doing these things. You know, we actually throughout the year work on a Christmas budget all year. So this was money that we were going to spend anyway. So we had planned for this, and so, but don't think that you have to spend a lot of money. There's lots of things you could do. I'm sure locally where you live, you can check out things that are happening, but don't get discouraged with that, or you can save up to do something really, really awesome to share with your kids. This worked really well this year for my kids because they're all on the older end. My oldest is 16 and my youngest is 9. So this was a really good time to introduce this type of tradition. So next year, we'll see. We might do experiences, or we might ask Santa to take us on a family trip. I'll let you know how it happens. Leave a comment below on anything that you got this year that you really loved, or experiences that you've had or done with your family that were really successful. I'm always looking for good memory makers for my family. To see more from me, click right up here. To see more videos from Millennial Moms, click right over here. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking right down here on this kissy face. I hope your new year is full of awesome new beginnings, and I hope 2018 brings you lots of blessings. We'll see you later. Bye.